So welcome back to another video of Leo Built It. It's currently about 9:45 on, I want to say, Tuesday night. As you can see, my car is filled to the brim with solid core doors. I found this dude on Craigslist who had an ad for free doors, and I figured we need a couple of doors for the house, maybe one or two. But the dude had like a stack of 15, close to 20 doors. And I felt bad for the cat because he has so many solid core, meaning they're solid wood. They're not hollow core like you buy the newer doors now that are lightweight, and if you have kids, don't last as long because kids will slam the doors and they'll bang on the doors and they'll kick the doors and so forth. These doors will last 40 or 50 years. They came out of a house. I was talking to him. He just bought the house. It was built in 1969, so it was built in the late 60s. The doors are probably from the 70s or possibly the 80s. And from what I can tell, the area was a pretty established neighborhood, and higher value homes, if you will. So houses in the 300s in Altamont Springs. It took me about 45 minutes to get home. I just pulled in. I'm gonna pull out my impact driver and I'm going to go and remove all the hardware off the doors, as well as the hinges, and I'm gonna have hinges for projects for the next 20 or so years. I'm gonna have door handles and door knobs and all sorts of other stuff. So I'll probably end up using some doors for projects as well as storage. I might make some shelving with the doors. They're about between 30 and 33 inch wide doors. Some I've seen 32, maybe even 36 inch doors. I have a couple of smaller, maybe 28 or 26 inch doors. But still, free doors. So there's no downside to it aside from I'm gonna have close to 20 doors sitting in my house until probably the first of the year. Now, come to think of it, until we get everything all situated in the house and can start working on my shed, and I'll use these for the bases to the worktops that I'm going to put into the shed. Now that I have that, I can start going. I can go out and justify getting the 2x4 for the framing of the worktops, as well as the plywood that'll go on top of these, so that even though these are solid, I can have plywood sheathing over them, and that way I don't have to worry about not having an even worktop. And then I can also rip these down to a narrower size for other things, like my miter station that I want to build. I want to have an exterior worktop as well as possibly a cooktop and stuff like that. And we'll be making videos as we go along, or at least I will. And then thank you for watching Leo Builds It. By the way, I know it's been a while since I've seen you guys, but I hope that that you find free stuff or free wood wherever you find it, and you put it to good use. So please comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate any input you guys give me. Thank you, and have a good night.